Was motivated by your history or your ancestors' history. Tell me a little bit more about what this campaign meant to you.
It's all right here. You know, when we talk about history, and I owe it to Dr. Daus-Magbual that has taught students, parents, teachers, community, and that we were here before the existence of the United States, 1587, and if people don't understand that history, we're not going to be politically involved. That we are part of America as Americans, and it's our historical duty to serve.
You talked about how you wanted to be a part of the political scene, especially now in this current political climate. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
It's important to be politically involved. I'm a really true believer in what happens locally will affect everything globally, nationally. Especially what's going on in the political climate right now. We need to take a stand. We cannot wait. I have 2 kids that need to see people, their parents in leadership, and communities that take on leadership. We cannot wait.
What is something that your goals are, maybe in the next year or so, or long term? Just something you could share with us, something that you're working towards.
I really want to work with young people. I would like to see a youth commission. I want to work with the different grassroots organizations that work with undocumented workers. I know there's been issues with wage theft, and we need to protect those people too. Even though they're not citizens, they are residents. They are family to Daly City.
Okay. Councilmember Magbual, what would be the more pressing issues that you want the council to focus on as you take your position in the council?
Again, I think it's about affordable housing. It's not a hidden secret. If we want to maintain the character of Daly City, what makes Daly City is its people. What is the city going to be without its people? People can't afford to be where they're at.
Any other issues aside from affordable housing?
Getting youth involved. I would like to see a youth commission. I would like to see a possible Filipino Community Youth Center in Daly City. It's long overdue. If it wasn't for ethnic studies and other mentors like Dr. Dr. Daus-Magbual that has shaped who I am today, we need to spread that to younger folks so that they can get politically involved through their education.
With your win in the council, would you think is it a message to people that the youth are not as lazy and are not as apathetic as they are perceived to be?
It is a sign, and I think that's the misconception, because you see that young people across the nation, across the world, that are standing up, and they are the future. They don't want to live in a world that they inherit that's dangerous for them and dangerous for their children. So it is a sign that things are changing.
Okay, now you are Daly City Council. Where's your first priority in Daly City?
My first priority is continue what we've been, the message of what we've been talking about. I think that one of the first pressing issues is about public safety. How we're going to be able to fund Engine 95, how we're going to be able to secure the police in terms of being well staffed. I think that's one of the main priorities. And other priorities is about affordable housing. How we can provide different developments for people to live here. Another one is about youth civic engagement. How do we continue this momentum? Just because we're here does not mean that we solved all the issues. I'm a face towards a group of people, and we need to get people involved.
Thank you.
Councilmember Daus, while you were waiting, during election night, you were in 4th place, and then you steadily climbed as they counted the provisional and the other ballots. What do you attribute the numbers to?
I think I attribute the numbers to, there's no scientific, I don't want to base something that not based on evidence, but just on my hunch. I think it was with the young people that helped me, that were knocking on doors, that were making things visible, that they could connect to what my issues are. I'm a person that is a professor, a doctor, that has student loans that I'll be paying for a long time. We have a lot of college students that will be paying student loans. how are you expecting to afford a home here if they are from here, they live here? So there was a lot of people that were galvanized through this campaign. It was, I would also say, the Filipino community. A lot of times people say that the Filipino community don't vote. They do not vote they don't turn out to vote. But I think this is evidence. I don't know until all the numbers are crunched and people start studying it. But my hunch is that they came out to vote. I don't know.
How nerve-wracking was it waiting for that result?
It was nerve-wracking. It was almost when I went home that day, I was like, I wasn't down by that much, but it did take a toll out of me. It made me stressed out. It made me sad. It had anxiety, but I had a lot of faith, a lot of trust in the process, and I was at peace. Even if let's just say I didn't win, I was at peace because my message is always about getting young people out, getting people that are the most marginalized to get out there and be active and be politically engaged, to walk and knock for the first time, and we did that, right? So for me, even if we did lose, or if I did lose, I was at peace because I know that my work is always going to be political. It did not take long on city council for me to be political.
And you're holding a book that you showed me. What's the book about?
It's so this is Dr. Daus-Magbual. She passed away back in August. She's a well-renowned Filipino American historian. She wrote a book about Little Manila's in the heart that talked about the Filipino community, about labor, Stockton, California, which was the largest Filipino community outside the Philippines from the 1920s to about the 1960s, and she documented it. When she wrote this book, she told me that she had to go outside of Stockton to learn about who she was as a Pinay. And it was a travesty that she had to do so. It's like saying people in the South that didn't learn about Martin Luther King and you live in the South. Like, how can you not know who your heroes are or your heroes are? And that was what motivated this book. So when people read this book and they see what they contributed to labor, to culture, to politics, to leadership, this is about Philip Barrett Cruz, the United Farm Workers. It was all about that. So this is a ode and homage to her from a Daly City community that has a large Filipino community, which is sometimes known as Pinoy capital. This is homage to Little Manila and Stockton as well.
The final, what's your message in Daly City?
What's that?
What's your message in Daly City?
My message in Daly City, let's be the change we want to see in the world. It's a reference from Gandhi, but I think that's what we need to do. Just because we are elected and into this role, it's time to do the work. That it's time to build with the young people, the elderly. There's such disconnect. There's such potential that we have. When we talk about Daly City, we're seen as the gateway to the peninsula. It seems like a passerby. It's a community that's strong, that is rich, and it's time to know what we have. Don't be ashamed about it. Be proud of where Daly City.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.